Okay, so how much money would I have if I invested $5,000 for 4 years at 7% per annum? Okay, I want you to treat compound interest just like geometric sequences. It's the exact same thing. So if I invest $5,000, then 5,000 would be the first term of my sequence, wouldn't it? And after 1 year, so that would be term number 1. Now, a 7% increase is 107%, isn't it? So my multiplier or ratio would be 1.07, and that would get me to the second term, wouldn't it? So that's the amount I'd have after 1 year. The amount I would have after 2 years would be the third term. I'd just multiply again by 1.07, and then I'd multiply again by 1.07 to get the amount after 3 years, and then I'd multiply again by 1.07 to get the amount after 4 years. Okay, so you can see that I've just multiplied by 1.07 4 times to get the amount after 4 years. So really, the amount after 4 years is the initial investment multiplied by the ratio to the power of 4, okay, because that's after 4 years. Can you see this is the same as the general term of a sequence? The first term multiplied by the ratio, and this would be finding the fifth term, wouldn't it? The fifth term is actually what we are after 4 years. So after 4 years, I would have $6,553.98. Okay? Now, the only thing that can get a bit tricky with compound interest is if, say, the question says, alright, it's compounded quarterly. Now, if I had the same scenario, but it was compounded quarterly, then I'd just go, okay, well, my 7% interest is compounded quarterly, so my 7% needs to be divided by 4 if it's compounded quarterly. Okay, that gives me an answer of 0.0175. Okay, so therefore my new ratio would be 1.0175, wouldn't it? So to find the amount after 4 years, I just go 5,000 multiplied by the ratio, which is 1.0175. And it's not going to be to the power of 4, is it, after 4 years? Because how many quarters are there in 4 years? Well, there's actually 16 quarters in 4 years, so it's to the power of 16. Okay, and that gives me an answer of $6,599.65. What if they said it was compounded monthly? Okay, same scenario, $5,000 invested for 4 years at 7% per annum, compounded monthly. Well, you just do this, you go, alright, well my 7% is now compounded monthly, so I divide it by 12. Okay, that gives me an answer of 0.00583, so therefore my new ratio would be 1.00583. So therefore, after 4 years, I just go my initial investment, which is $5,000, multiplied by 1.00583, which is the new ratio, and it's to the power of, how many months are there in 4 years? Well, 4 times 12, there's 48 months in 4 years. And that gives me an answer of $6,609.22.